Rotary Camp Enterprise is a story of clubs and Rotarians working together to serve youth. The goal is to help develop the next generation of business leaders. Camp E was originally brought to Minnesota from Ohio by the Alexandria Rotary Club in 1978. 3 years later, it was moved to the Twin Cities and adopted by Edina Rotary, and later by the Edina Morningside Club. Last year, approximately 60 Rotary clubs sponsored 120 students from 60 high schools across Minnesota and western Wisconsin. Clubs identified their local students and provided the scholarships for their students to attend. This is a great opportunity to connect with the local youth and invite them to meetings for pre- and post-camp debriefing. Once camp starts, everyone is in for a fantastic experience. Each student participates in a variety of new and challenging activities and is able to dive into the areas that really interest them. They work in a small team of 6 to 8 students, developing a business plan. Everyone on the team holds a key role and is part of a 30-minute stand-up presentation to a venture capital panel for possible funding. And the teams have a Rotary mentor and counselor that act as advisors and helps them with the process. Everyone participates in leadership development training, and for 3 days an incredible group of business leaders share their personal stories and network with the students. By the last afternoon, everyone is ready for a celebration, and as part of the awards ceremony, 5 students receive a $1,000 scholarship towards post-secondary education based on their leadership and participation at camp. Everyone leaves with a better understanding of the free enterprise system. Camp E would not be possible without the nearly 100 Rotary volunteers representing over a dozen clubs. Rotarians are keynote speakers, mentors, business specialists, venture capitalists, essay readers, and planners. Thank you to all our Rotary heroes for your continued support and good work. Let's hear what some recent participants have to say about their Camp Enterprise experience.
Hi, I'm Jared. I'm from Osceola, Wisconsin, and I'm a senior. And next year I'm looking at going to St. Thomas for business entrepreneurship, and this is my first year Camp Enterprise, and it's been an absolutely amazing experience. I've met a ton of excellent people, made a ton of awesome connections, and just the ability to come here and you learn about all this stuff in classes, but to see it applied in a real world situation and scenario is something totally priceless.
Hi, I'm Katherine Furlong. I go to Holy Family Catholic High School. And Camp Enterprise has been such a great experience. The case studies are so interesting and they're nothing like I've ever done before. So I've definitely learned a lot and made some great friendships and just gotten a really great experience about what the business world could be like.
Hey, my name's Nick Weens. I go to Orono High School and this is my first experience with Camp Enterprise. It's actually really awesome. I thought it was going to be super uptight, but it's really laid back. We got here on Thursday and I didn't know what to expect, but I met a few kids on the bus and really these relationships I initially started with, they grew, and now I'm friends with like a bunch of people here. The competitions, it gets a little nerve-wracking, but by the end of it you're just having fun. Camp Enterprise is actually a great program.
Hi, I'm Christopher Owner. I'm from Maple Grove, and I'm one of the scholarship winners. And I just like to thank my Rotary Club back home because they gave me the opportunity to come out here. It was just phenomenal. I had a great time. It was 2 jam-packed days. A lot of learning. It was definitely a learning curve, but I caught on. Because to be honest, I haven't done business before, and I wanted to come out here for this opportunity to learn, and I learned so much. I just want to thank them again.
Hi, my name is Christina Mainkova, and I'm so grateful for this opportunity to receive the scholarship. I am beyond thankful. I could not ask for anything more. Camp Enterprise was so worth it, and I'm thankful for all of Camp Enterprise, all the mentors, the counselors, and all the Rotary clubs out there. So thank you.